Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for the Lamplighters League. We're working on an Castro mission, try to reduce her overall threat level. And, yeah, so we're just dealing with that at the moment. Do have the cannonade ability, which I think is a good time to use it on a bunch of these mobs. Probably actually those back there. I might actually push them further back than I wanted them to be. Still get 5 of these. That's still pretty good. We might actually do that. Let's go ahead and use your ranged ability here on something. Honestly, probably just this guy in the front.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Alright, what else we got for you? Got this ability, which we get 3. We can only get 2, it looks like.
Blanketing the area.
I don't know if there'd be a better time to use it or not. We'll do it there. Alright, and then we're going to use, obviously, Inspired. And we're going to use Motivate. She's actually got 2 action points herself now, which is awesome. Let's start with you, though. Let's get a barrage out. Get as much of this dead as we can. Could do another barrage right away. I mean, are we going to have more mobs that's going to put us in a position where we need it? We could also just do a light them up here. Which actually might deal with a lot of this problem as well. We'll do that. Say, if we get crits, several of these are just going to die anyway. Plus the bleeds and stuff like that. They're basically dead. We got Bullseye again. Oh, we can't get those guys back there in the back, huh? Well, then we're just going to dual shot this guy in the front. Save that for later. You don't have anything to do. I guess we'll just overwatch in case those two come close. And then I think you can technically hit something here. Can we just repel and knock you down? Looks like we can.
You want a taste?
One less mob we got to worry about. Just this guy and this guy.
She's firing on all cylinders now.
All right. I mean, we want to vent here.
Venting.
Make it a little bit easier on ourselves. We could do cannonade here. It's probably... I mean, I'd like to move up a little bit. Actually, we do have enough action points to move up and then do cannonade. I don't know how much we care about cover. I guess I'll get in a little bit of cover. It's very useful for flushing out the correct one back there. Get a shot on that guy, because I don't think she'll be able to get anything on him anyway. Alright, they're going to do some damage here. I mean, we should be fine though, right? He's going to go hide. She's going to shoot a little bit of poison. Not too worried about that.
Bastard.
Double poison hurts a little bit. Now we just got to get rid of this guy.
Cleared out the rubble.
Cool. Happy with that. Obviously need to get a little bit of a heal on him. Possible we could find a healing thing.
Decent enough.
Intel lore.
Well.
Do not leave untuned radios near crossroads beacons. If such a device is discovered running immediately before, during, or after a crossing, leave it alone. Not sure what that means, but okay. creative acolyte mask. The metal is brittle and cheap, designed less for protection and more for anonymity and ease of production.
Come along.
Looks like we just escaped, so... Through the grimy window, playing cards, mud-crusted boots, and a machine gun. There wasn't a way in there, was there? No. Alright, well, let's escape. Pretty good mission.
And that is that.
What
And we
is
sabotage
that?
the enemy's transport. Just like back in the war.
It gives us a lot more time. Make sure we don't have to worry about the Castro anytime soon. A few skill points, which we might give to him just in case we decide to use him again. Although we could also save him for, what's her name? She's going to be back now. He does have a very low health. I mean, that is something we got to be a little bit concerned about. Have we seen any of these? After inflicting a stress break on an enemy, this agent recovers 4 stress. Okay. Grenade ability, deal 20 damage and shred 4 armor in target area, 1 use per mission. Okay. I don't know if that feels like enough damage. The agent has +7 armor and -1 speed, so just more armor. We'll just give it to him. I mean, just give him a little bit more survivability. And we might do that.
The only way out is through.
I think we'll just get rid of those two. It's a very big reset, actually.
We can act on. A fruitful trip, I see.
Agent found a delivery at the safe house. Dead drop a small package of precious ether. It glows even through its paper wrapping. Pretty good.
This will be of use.
The agent found a delivery at the safe house. Dead drop a vial of ink brewed in the local occult fashion. Someone worked hard to make this. A bunch of ink, good stuff. All right, I think up next we're either going to go for this or one of the keystones. Probably just this, actually, at this point. We've got the caster stuff really reset nicely. Nothing's in danger of crossing over right now, so feels like a good time to go for one of those other missions. All right, Ingrid's back. Everything else looks good. Let's go back to Ingrid and give her maybe some skill points. Can't do the 12. Don't have that still. We can give her this. Again, just more HP, more damage. I think that's okay. And then hopefully soon we can give her these last two, and get her finished off. I mean, you got a lot left to go, right? I mean, we've gotten a few things, and we could give you some more now. Max heat increase. I forgot that's what that... oh, that's only when we have candidate 2. Then we get the burning hazard, which could come in handy at some point. All right, we'll go with that. What about you? Sometimes we might bring you as well. Honestly, at this point, we probably will bring him. With her, maybe. Although it's probably a really good idea to bring a snake. It probably is her, to be honest, that we need to bring in. So maybe we do a little bit more of her stuff. 18 tiles away to get marked. That's massive. Upon receiving a buff, she gains 1 AP. That's another really good way to do that as well. I think we grabbed a 0 in. I'll kind of work our way through some of this. I think she's our go-to 4th person. Something borrowed, something blue. There is to be a wedding. One of Zarena de Castro's many consumptive, wet-eyed cousins will walk down the aisle this week with the daughter of a fellow noble house. Through a series of well-placed bribes, the League has secured an invitation to this momentous wedding. The question is how best to ruin the special day. Assassinate the Nicastro cousin, gets us a couple skill points. Crash the party, or... I don't think we can go below the thing, can we? I think it's a couple skill points would probably be our best bet. And we don't, even if we could go below that, we don't really need to. We got so much time on her. I think we go with that. The court magistrate's ranks are brimming with Nicastro cousins. This one is no exception, and churches do have such lovely sightlines. Pernima posts up in the church's clock tower. Lady Nicastro is below, officiating the ceremony. A tempting target, but somehow there's never a clear shot. So Pernima sticks to the original plan. A pull of the trigger, and the bride's white dress will never be white again. Wow, that's dark. I mean, we got to do what we got to do to save the world, huh? All right, let's go for... What is that? Just an assassination. All right, I think we're going to go for this right here, though. Go for the next thingamajigger, but let's go ahead and send some people out to these. Cost 2 intel. Just search for a special mission. We'll go ahead and do that. You can go for that.
Has eyes everywhere.
What about this? No, doesn't cost intel. Gets us some ether. That's good. That can be you.
Leave nothing to chance.
And that's all we got. We don't really want to spend the 5 skill points, I don't think. So let's go on this mission. The Hall of Conquest. High setup. Search Lord Strum's Hall of Conquest for clues to the location of the red sulfur. Sounds good. We're going to change you out, Mr. Good Dude. Get Ingrid back. And I think we're happy with our A squad here. Red sulfur. How much it costs me just to learn the name of Strum's jealously guarded catalyst. And now at last another clue. The stuff is hidden inside, perhaps even originates from an ancient Egyptian tomb. The informant couldn't tell me where this tomb of the everlasting is, but I think Strum himself will do it. I've sent the agents to his Hall of Conquest. The place is part museum, part dare. If Strum has claimed an ancient site on his own, some evidence of its existence will be on display there, I'm sure of it.
A museum to his own conquest. How depraved can Strum be?
Let's get moving. We're looking for anything that points us toward a lost Egyptian tomb.
Already got a baddie there.
To the victor go the spoils. I'll just help myself then.
I mean, that baddie's not even moving, and it's not stunnable, so I guess we're just going to have to engage here. Oh, no, he's going to move away. Good, good. Thank you, Mr. Baddie. I mean, we still might want to engage, because I don't only see 2 of them at the moment. And we can definitely deal with 2 of those guys relatively easy, as long as we got good sight lines and things. So I think we're just going to engage here.
All right, it's time to look sharp.
All right, he came a little bit closer than I would have liked. That's okay. I'll just start with the light 'em up as usual.
Wanna dance? Right on the money.
We can knock him back, but I don't know if we're going to be able to knock him back enough to matter here, maybe? Let's see. We might be able to get him out of the explosion range.
I hate
okay.
new ones.
All right, we're good. And then we can just shoot him with her. And we'll just finish him off.
It's that.
And I think we're just going to have you shoot him from range. And that'll be good.
Going somewhere?
All right, a little bit of damage there. Nothing too bad. I mean, he can basically be able to heal himself up.
Easy when you know what you're doing. It's all in the wrist.
I could tell he was close to death.
All right, we'll take it. That was easy. Obviously, it's the beginning, so I was expecting it to be easy. All right, we got the burn taken care of. Again, thankfully, he can heal himself up, so that is very helpful. Anything over here? Maybe it's just some lore. Or what is that? Oh, hasten flask. We don't need that right now.
Let me hold on to this.
Corsation of eyes. I don't know how to say that. Stuffed and mounted for display. Below a plaque reads, "Usurper, stuffed and mounted. This is the face of the enemy. Remember it." What is it? I don't know what that is. Charred and soot black scraps of this ruined tome have been pinned to the display like butterflies. Alchemical catalysts are the keys to true occultic power. They are the source given form and thus preserved for the practitioner's use. Most of the other scraps are illegible, but one line of text can be read. As water is frozen into ice, so is magic frozen into catalysts. On a brass plaque mounted under the shredded charter, the properties of power, volume 2, author Henrietta Ashwood, last servant copy, blah, blah, blah. Recovered from the ruins of the Council of Wardens Library, gutted by fire by the order of Lord Wolfram, a gift of ignorance to those undeserving of knowledge. Okay. Archives indexing artifacts liberated by Wolfram. We got the, that's not what I want. I want to get up here. I guess we have to go around. Catalog of payments made to corrupt government administrators. It lists items purchased, amount paid, and the names of officials bribed, and their next of kin. You know, in case you wanted to send them a birthday present or something. I'm sure that's all it is.
Undrawn hand strikes again.
Collection of ancient tools and textiles, all badly worn by age. Every item in this collection shows prominent scorch marks or other signs of violence. A brass plaque mounted to the pedestal provides additional context. The last remains of the original tower dwellers who were cast down and destroyed by our ancient ancestors. Look upon these pitiful, shattered fragments and reflect upon the sad detritus of a deleted culture.
Yeah, I can use this.
Tattered journal written in Portuguese identifying ports of interest on the Bight of Benin, along with dates, the names of ships, and the bounty each carried. Beside each entry is a blood-red stamp, the insignia of House Strum. Another tome, and it's, let this volume, informed by clay tablets recovered from sites of power across the globe, serve as North Star and guidepost to their practitioner in search of truth. For I shall reveal great truths about the origin of all magic, the source, known to some as the Bright Storm and the first ziggurat that is its anchor point. The structure is known by many names, but whatever you may call it, it is the tower at the end of the world. The properties of power, blah, blah, blah. A tome of forbidden knowledge recovered from the library of the Council of Wardens. The remains of its sister volume are also contained in this collection.
Trophy hall. The whole building's a trophy hall.
Statue covered with a drop cloth, the plaque reads, a cherished artifact and object of worship from the Far East. Due to the protective symbols worked into its surface, it is dangerous to look upon those outside its governing faith. As such, we have covered it for a display. Let this stand as a reminder even the holiest and most dangerous of magics can be thwarted by strum, ingenuity, and an oilcloth. Okay. I don't think we can stun anything in this room except some stuff that's way back there. It's possible we could pull some of the couple of these mobs outside. Come out here. Pull these two out, then I think we're going to be okay. No, we got everything. All right. But we are kind of out here in this room, so things are going to have to come to us.
Come on out now.
Bunch of misses. Great. Love to see that. Honestly, the best thing might be just to run away. Draw things out a bit more.
There's no time to waste.
Yeah, I don't know. Hoping I could pull those guys out of that room, then we might have only gotten to 2 or 3.
Take this.
I mean, obviously we know most of the stuff's immune to fire damage, but there's a couple normal mobs back there that might still take it. Get rid of this guy right now. That would be really helpful.
I'm getting good at this.
I'm actually just going to hide you a little bit better here. We're going to take your strike here. And then we will evade you. And hopefully things will just keep
Take
coming
this.
through the doorway.
Are you hourly?
Really kind of need the bless now, even though it's only going to hit him. And I can move her back. That might be the best move. Move her back in range. Get the bless going. Don't need to motivate yet, so let's do this. Really, that was just so I can get another light 'em up here.
Light 'em up!
Don't think that's the right answer. So, what do we want to kill first? Guess we'll go for you. I don't know what we want to do here. I mean, some sort of kick, knockback, things like that would be useful. We do still have the motivate. I don't know if we actually need it right here. We might just kill this guy as is and just kind of stay where we're at.
Let's not dally! Seize the advantage! Don't judge me harshly for doing what must be done.
We're just going to take the evade here.
There's no time to waste.
I mean, again, any normal mobs that come through, they're going to get burnt now. Which is, you know, good for us, I suppose.
Not so fast.
Well, the evade's coming in handy. For sure. All right, not a huge surprise there, but he's mostly dead here. Something tells me we're going to have to actually cast an actual heal on this one, though. He's getting a little bit low over here, Mr. Eddie. Honestly, this is a really good time for the barrage.
This is how we say hello in Texas.
Now that was impressive.
Actually, might be able to heal himself. Never mind. Alright, I think you can finish off this dude in front of you. Not quite. Wow. Well, it's still possible if we get a crit, but if we don't, then we'll adjust.
I regret that it came to this.
Of course, we didn't get a crit. And we could definitely get it now and get the AP still. Oh, no, because that didn't count as a kill. A little bit of a mistake. That's all right. You need ammo.
Reloading.
We do need to get rid of this thing. So, unfortunately, that is the only option we have here. Oh, no, you still have an AP. I just didn't see it. It's alright. If we get those guys a little bit lower on health, then she can finish both of them off. Would have been nice to get some crits, sir. Just saying.
You have to go and make things unpleasant. Don't carry on so.
Alright, I think we just take the evade.
Take
Hope
this.
they attack her instead, and then we're almost done. Nah, that's alright. A little bit of damage there. A little bit of damage never hurt anybody. Something like that. Now with this fire, we can go like do an AoE with her. Now we are currently burned. Oh, he's burning. I was gonna say who's burning. We could do this. I don't know if I want to. Do I want to do both barrages right away? If we get a second wind, it'll be okay, right? So this actually might be okay. Clear out a bunch of these bugs. Just get a second wind later and you reset all that. Alright, there's like no chance of him shooting anything, so I guess we will put out the fire. I don't want to be in a place where they can get both of us. But I would like to get a shot off. It's a terrible shot.
Wait, let me try that again.
But he is blinded, so that helps.
For you.
I'll tell no one.
Guess we'll rogue here. Never mind, we will not rogue. I guess we will just evade.
Come on.
Hope that they... I guess I should move, evade out of the way so that they don't just stay where they're at. And they just eventually come through here. They're just gonna keep going for him, huh? Oh, I didn't realize there was another guy.
So.
Hello, dude. Where'd you come from? Really, we just need the smoke to go away so we can actually see these guys. I mean, she's just gonna have to jump in there. The fire's gone at least, so she can get in there, do an AoE knockdown if she wanted to. So we have options. Actually, what's going to happen is we're going to kill this guy back here.
Only one of us walking away.
She can go through and knock down that guy. And then, obviously, you can kill this guy. And then we can all swarm in and kill this guy once he's knocked down, all that kind of stuff, like next turn. So you're going to come through and you're going to knock this guy down. I mean, I guess while we're here, we'll get rid of the buggies. And you can just move your way up this way. All right, that works. I assume the smoke's going to block you. Oh, no, actually, you got a good shot. Never mind.
Winged him at least.
Maybe the smoke's... Maybe it's just smoke here. The smoke on the actual guy is cleared out at the moment.
And that is that.
Alrighty, good stuff. Alright, well, I don't know how much left of this mission, so we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there, and we'll come back and we'll finish up this mission next time. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.